Malaysia will not extend its coronavirus emergency when it ends on Sunday. Parliament has met for the first time since January as the country battles a worsening COVID-19 crisis. Prime Minister Muhyiddin Yassin has defended his government's policies as lawmakers clashed over his handling of the pandemic. Melissa Go with this report.
It's a shouting match that rendered almost inaudible Prime Minister Muhyiddin Yassin's speech in Parliament at times. Now, opposition MPs have blamed his government for doing too little and too late to contain the pandemic. The emergency declaration since January this year and the protracted lockdowns, they said, have caused immeasurable suffering to the people and businesses. Now, Prime Minister Muhyiddin insisted that the National Recovery Plan will pave the way for the country to exit the pandemic safely and systematically by ensuring all adults fully vaccinated by October.
Memang benar kerajaan ini tidak sempurna. Yang penting kita mesti bersolidariti dalam menghadapi zaman yang sukar ini. Tak usahlah kita berbalah dan menuding jari.
The Prime Minister has invited MPs from the opposition Pakatan Harapan coalition and Dr. Mahathir's Pejuang Party and Sabah-based Barisan to join his National Recovery Council. Now, although not many are keen, including Dr. Mahathir himself, their inputs, he said, will be welcome. Now, this as Mr. Muhyiddin is set to table the Malaysia plan for the next 10 years on September 20th and the national budget on October 29th. Now, no debate, no voting on the emergency proclamation will be necessary as the emergency declaration and the related ordinances have already been revoked and annulled.
There was the decision made by Cabinet on the 21st of July. Yeah.
Why now only announced?
That one, I think that is something I don't have privy to the announcement. I believe what happened is after the decision, we have sent it to Istana Negara. That is as much as I know.
Now, opposition MPs are crying foul. The annulment of the emergency days before it expires on August 1st, they said, was to thwart any leadership challenge against Prime Minister.
They just want to stay in power and they just want to avoid any form of voting. Therefore, they just annul the whole emergency ordinance.
At the 5-day parliamentary sitting, we'll hear briefings from ministers directly involved in fighting COVID-19, including Health Minister Adam Baba, Deputy Prime Minister Ismail Sabri and Finance Minister Zafrul Aziz. The Parliament was suspended in January after Prime Minister Muhyiddin sought emergency powers to better fight the pandemic. But since then, daily cases have surged to 5 digits and death toll exceeded 8,000. Now, the healthcare system is now at a breaking point with acute shortage of manpower, ICU beds and oxygen. Now, Health Minister Dr. Adam is to brief MPs on Tuesday. Melissa Go, CNA, Kuala Lumpur.
At the same time, thousands of junior doctors in Malaysia have staged walkouts demanding better conditions. They staged peaceful protests outside medical facilities nationwide. Now, the doctors are working under contracts for a set period. They say that they have no job security and poor benefits, despite being on the front lines of the pandemic. While the government has offered to extend their employment terms, the doctors say it's not enough.
Kita dah ada hampir 150 orang pegawai perubatan yang berhenti tahun ini kerana mulai penat dengan sistem sedia ada. Basically, demand kita masih lagi belum terlaksana. Daripada pihak Artal, kami memohon supaya kerajaan menyerap kami ke dalam jawatan tetap.